Why does one person break under pressure, while another, facing the same storm, grows stronger? Why do some people see only darkness, while others find a spark of light even on the hardest days? The answer is simple. Your thoughts shape your reality. This is the story of a young man whose entire life changed, not because his problems disappeared, but because he discovered the incredible power of positive thinking. The city of Silverwood was known for its tall glass towers and fast, relentless lifestyle. Among those rushing in and out of the corporate maze was Ethan Cole, a talented but deeply anxious software developer. Ethan worked on the 17th floor of a shining tech building. Every morning, he walked through the revolving doors with the same thought. What if something goes wrong today? Ethan was capable, intelligent, and hardworking, but his mind constantly imagined the worst. If his code failed, he thought he would be fired. If his boss frowned, he panicked. If he received an email late at night, his stomach twisted with fear. He lived in fear of the future instead of hope for it. One Tuesday felt like the universe was testing him. His alarm didn't ring. He missed the shuttle. His computer froze during a presentation. His team lead criticized his work in front of everyone. And by the afternoon, Ethan felt like he was falling apart. At lunchtime, instead of eating, he headed to the building's rooftop terrace, a quiet place few people visited. From up there, he could see the entire city moving like a machine, while he felt completely stuck. He leaned on the railing, breathing heavily. "Why me?" he whispered. "Why is everything so hard?" Just then, a calm voice spoke from behind. "You're not alone, son. Everyone thinks they're falling apart at some point." Ethan turned around. Standing there was Mr. Miles Rowan, the building's senior maintenance supervisor. He wore a simple uniform, carried a toolbox, and had the softest, warmest eyes Ethan had ever seen. Most employees never noticed him, but today, Miles looked like the only person who understood him. Miles walked closer, resting his toolbox gently on the floor. "You look like someone who's fighting an invisible battle," he said. Ethan sighed. "I'm trying so hard, but everything keeps going wrong. One mistake ruins my whole day." Miles nodded slowly, then said something Ethan didn't expect. "It's not your day that ruins you, it's your thinking." Ethan frowned. "What do you mean?" Miles leaned against the wall and took a deep breath. "Years ago, I used to think the same way. One small problem made me believe my whole life was collapsing. I thought failure meant I was worthless, until one man taught me something that changed my life." Ethan listened carefully as the old man continued. Water waved the transformation story. Miles looked toward the city skyline as he spoke. "I once worked in a big manufacturing company. One day, I made a terrible mistake on the assembly line that caused a massive delay. I was sure I would be fired. I sat alone in the storage room, crying and blaming myself. A senior worker came in, sat beside me, and said, 'Your thoughts are the soil. Whatever you plant there, grows. If you plant fear, you grow fear. If you plant doubt, you grow doubt. But if you plant hope, you grow strength.'" Miles smiled softly. "That day, I decided to change the seeds I planted in my mind." He looked at Ethan, and my whole life changed because of it. Ethan felt something warm spreading through his chest, something he hadn't felt in a long time. "Hope. How do I start?" Ethan asked quietly. Miles lifted one finger. "With a single sentence. Every morning before you begin your day, say, 'Today will be a good day.' Say it even when you don't feel it. Say it until your heart believes it. Say it until your thoughts stop fighting you. Positive thinking isn't pretending everything is perfect," Miles continued. "It is choosing to believe that you can handle whatever comes. Your mind can be your prison, or your power." The next morning, Ethan stood in his apartment, looked at himself in the mirror and whispered, "Today will be a good day." For the first few days, nothing changed around him. But slowly, everything changed inside him. He stopped panicking. He stopped assuming the worst. He started breathing through mistakes instead of breaking down. His reactions became calmer. His work improved. His team began trusting him. His manager praised him for staying composed under pressure. He even began solving problems faster, because his mind was no longer drowning in fear. Weeks passed. Ethan's confidence grew like a seed finally receiving sunlight after years of darkness. One afternoon, he rushed to the rooftop to share his joy with Miles. But Miles wasn't there. Instead, he found a small folded note placed on Ethan's usual spot near the railing. He opened it slowly. When the mind chooses light, the whole path becomes brighter. Miles Rowan. Ethan held the note to his chest, tears forming in his eyes. He finally understood. Positive thinking didn't change his life instantly. It changed him. And he changed his life. Ethan's journey taught him a truth that every person should carry. Life isn't shaped by what happens to you. Life is shaped by how you think about what happens to you. When you choose hope over fear, strength over panic, belief over doubt, light over darkness, your entire world begins to transform. Because the greatest power a human being holds is not money, not skills, not luck. It is the power of positive thinking.